Here, I'm revealing the top secrets about career and money. And if you open this link, it's because you have a concern in your mind. If this career that I already have selected is enough to get money, it is enough to get my dreams become true. Those dreams that are beyond of our day-to-day basis. So, you don't want to mess up your selection, isn't it? If you want to know which career will become you poor, keep watching. Hello guys, I'm Dr. Hernandez-Benitez and I'm a scientist. Today, I will talk to you about a topic that might you concern if you are in the process of selecting a career. It is money. The topic of money and careers is really important. It's something that you need to consider if you are in the process of this selection, but you need to consider under the proper way or perspective. Probably you are thinking a lot about it and you might think, I don't want to mess up my selection. This selection that I already took with a lot of effort and thinking, and suddenly I don't want to mess up this selection by selecting a career that will become me poor. And that is a very valid concern. I know many persons that select a career based in the potential income that they can win when they will become a professional. But let's be realistic. That is just an expectation that usually is formed by an image that we have of a person with a specific profession, and apparently they seem to have a very good income. But the reality could be far away of that. It's just what we perceive, and that doesn't mean that is the reality of that person. Usually, to have enough money depends a lot of the context. This means we can see a specific profession to have a person with enough income, but the reality is more linked with the lifestyle of that person. Another person that could have a profession that apparently that profession seems to have a low income, maybe could be a profession to generate enough money, and depends a lot of the context. The place where you are living, I mean the state, the country, and the environment that you like to have as modus of life. So, which is a characteristic that those persons that apparently have a good income have in common? Do they belong to a specific area profession? And the answer is no. The answer is they might have a variety of professions, and the potential of having a very good income is more linked with the passion that those persons have for their profession. Their passion leads them to perform a very good quality job that eventually leads them to become a rich. First, rich in the sense of how much they enjoy their day-to-day job and life. And eventually, it can generate a person that is rich also economically. So, which is the secret career that will become you poor, is the one that doesn't matter for you at all. Is the one in which you don't have interest. So, if you don't have interest, there is more probability that you will generate a bad quality job. And nobody will care for paying or rewarding that kind of job. So guys, this is the perfect recipe to become poor. Selecting a career that doesn't matter for you. A career in which you don't have interest. Usually it's a career that you select just because the circumstances lead you to that selection. And in the same way, the same circumstances will lead you to a work in which you will not have that passion for doing every day. In this combination where the circumstances lead you in a position in a work in which you don't have passion, and then it comes the routine every day, this produces usually a bad quality job. Eventually that situation becomes you poor in the economical sense, but most important, poor mentally. You become very tired of your life and very tired in your work. Most of the times, this kind of poorness at the mental level is worse than at the economical level. Now, thinking those persons that doesn't have passion for their work, they have more probability to develop a bad or poor quality job. And then imagine you are the boss and you are hiring persons and they deliver to you a poor quality job. Will you are willing to pay enough money for that bad quality job that they are giving to you? Maybe not. Maybe you will select those persons that perform better and they have at least an average quality in the product that they are offering or the service that they are supposed to perform. When you present a work that at least has an average quality, then you have the opportunity as well of getting at least an average income. And that is okay. But when you have passion, you usually will produce a better quality job. In that case, and again, depends a lot of the context, you will have more opportunity to get a better income. Not always the situation of having a better work than others is always so clear, and in the sense that you will have a better income. So it doesn't happen like that in the real world. Sometimes you might present, for example, a very good quality job and compare your work with the work that is presented for others that could be with a less quality, and you will see, well, those persons are presenting a bad quality job and I'm presenting a better quality, and even so we win the same. So in those situations, you might feel, okay, I have passion about my work, I'm performing very well, and even so I'm presenting a better quality and I'm winning the same. Yes, that's true. It's something that unfortunately happens, but you need to consider this in a long-term perspective. Also, I know it sounds like a cliche, but who is more rich? The person that is passionate about their work and is happy doing their work day a day, or that person that just do the work just to pass the life? Also, you might consider this as a kind of competition. At the end, it's not only one boss in your life or only one work. You are working in a society, and this society will see the work, and eventually the society will select those that have a better quality of job. Sometimes you will fight a little bit, but always try to see the good points. Doing a very good quality job without comparison with others, just because the work cares for you and you have passion about it and you enjoy it. That leads you to a mental situation that is very productive. In that mental situation of productivity, you have more opportunity to eventually overcome across this jungle that is the job market and reach a very comfortable level of life economically, but starting that you have already a comfortable level of life mentally that makes you feel happy in your everyday. Even if you have been done your selection, but you realize in an earlier or later time that is not the correct selection, you might go a step back and remake your selection and select something in which you have passion about it and you are able to enjoy your day-to-day life. Why? Because if you enjoy your work, you have passion about it, this will help you to create yourself the opportunities to generate a better income and a comfortable level of life. So be persistent in your decision when you select a career in which you have passion and interest. Be persistent, enjoy what you are doing, and eventually you will see the reward coming back to you. And I hope nobody becomes poor just because the bad selection of a career that at the beginning seems like a good career, but in the long term, because you don't have passion about this career, leads you to become poor, not only economically, but worse mentally. And that is the worst case scenario, when you become poor not only economically, but mentally. And that is not a good way to enjoy your only one life. So guys, I hope this conversation about money and the potential careers that can become your goal makes some sense for you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, contact me, and see you next time. Bye!